Hello and welcome back to Skull and Bones. Right, we're doing Lestari. I did Lestari again yesterday, just before the update, and it's actually the next day now. The update's been and dropped, so she's been and gone. But we did make a couple of changes. One from the comments in the from the last video from Chris Robinson. He put in for trying long, or he didn't say long nines, but that's what I ended up putting on, long cannons in other words. So I put the long nines on both sides, so that's they're covering all three sides now, apart from we've still got the blister at the front, but now we've got long nines all the way around, and I quite like it. The reason I didn't want to put them on before is because you drop to 3 guns. You go from 7 guns down to 3 on per side, because they only go on the top deck, they don't go on the lower deck, which is kind of why I wanted them on the lower deck, which is why I went for the lower grade guns. These I also thought that there'd be a bit of a trade-off, like when he comes up close, because you obviously want to get a volley in, like when he does his tail flip. If you're lined up, you can get some volleys off, especially if he's not aiming at you. But you can do that with the long. You just got to keep clicking the button, and you're doing a lot of damage anyway, so you're not doing as many shots, but the damage probably works out fairly similar overall. I haven't actually worked it out, but I'm sure somebody probably has or can. But yeah, I was actually very happy with them. So that was the first change. The second change we done was to the furniture. So obviously we're running the Ouroboros, which I didn't actually look at in the old, but I did mention it. So, oh god, I do right out. So if we go to the furniture, what we put on was the spring loader furnace, just to increase the range. Because what I noticed was when other players come in, there's a massive difference between doing it, because I managed to get a solo run at it, and when players are in, there's such a big difference in how the battle goes, especially the more players that enter the arena. Yeah, the more damage he starts to do. I had a lot of fun. In fact, on one of them I ended up in the middle, and there was actually players around the arena just watching. All adding to the damage, and yeah, he absolutely obliterated me. But of course, once I'd lost the aggro, then they all got it. So it panned out. Yeah, so this is basically to put, so I can reach whichever player has the aggro, to put the mines over them. It's not going to help them necessarily, but it is still going to put damage on the shark. So that's why I took off the stamina, 7% extra stamina, and replaced it, because it was only a filler anyway. I did say that in the other video. I didn't think it was actually necessary, and I still don't. So I put this on. It didn't actually need it in this particular battle, because we managed to get a one on our own just before the end of the before the patch went. But yeah, so I was very happy, and yeah, so I'm going to leave you with it, and we'll just go straight into the battle, shall we? So the footage you've just been watching was obviously recorded just before the Lestari left us, and then I think a couple of weeks has passed before I'd chosen to put this one up. I thought I'd put it up just before he comes back, rather than just after he left, so we can get into the flavour of things. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, this is an easy battle. It turns out that what I reckon is it's not about defeating this particular shark solo. It's more about putting a build together where you can survive in a group, especially if you start taking the aggro, because that becomes really difficult. I mentioned it before in the video. I had one when it was essentially around the arena. There was loads of players. It was hilarious, and I just took a beating. But I lasted a little while, but he was just doing that so much damage, and so quickly as well. He seems to get more aggressive the more people are around, whereas as it is at the moment, I don't think he's necessarily any more difficult than Samahamaru, to be perfectly honest. The fight just wasn't that difficult. I don't remember it being difficult. I think he might take my health away a few. I was getting to a point where I actually thought at some point he's going to hit me hard, and it just never seemed to come. But anyway, I'm going to leave you with it. Mind you, you've probably already turned for it. If he's going to win, it's just the end of that. But you know, I'm just being honest with you. It's the solar build. This is all you need, and I don't think this build's finished yet. I think from here on in, it's about building it for players, to getting in with a group and just getting people to come and join, and just and trying to build a ship to last. That I think is more of a challenge than doing him solo, to be perfectly honest. So anyway, it's still a good fight, so sit back and enjoy, and then you'll see what's to come. Yeah, this beast is more than doable, and so you haven't got to worry about it if you've got to do him on your own. But I do think the fun is in the groups. Frankly, the more the better.
It's not looking so good. What is that abomination up to? Ready to shoot! Everyone, fire! Keep your eyes peeled.
Right, so as you saw, that went really well. I quite enjoyed that. And we've got our last box, which I thought we'd open now. I've been hoping to get the Lestari trophy. I haven't got that yet. All I've been getting is ivory, lime and casting sand. I mean, that's not terrible, but it's not exactly what I'm after. So let's see. Yeah, ivory, yeah, so same old. So yes, so I'm going to have to wait now until he pops around the next time, and hopefully pick up the trophy then. So what are we getting? This just a bit of mats. Yeah, nothing major. Let's put you in the warehouse. Right, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.